Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today's topic is about the three main elements in Indian dance. But first, intro. India is a very large subcontinent with many variations of folk and classical dances. The classical dance styles are usually 8 or 9 depending on who is doing the list, but there are three main elements that characterize all Indian dances. Something about me, I am Lamia Barbara and I've been teaching dance and yoga for the last 10 years, touring internationally in over 13 countries. My main dance style are Fusion Bellydance and Indian classical dance, specifically Bharatanatyam from South India. I've been studying Indian classical dance in India and also in Italy in a conservatory where I got my academic degree in Indian music and dance. I made some tea and I don't know if you can see, it's flowers, rose flowers. I suppose. It smells so good. So when we talk about Indian dance, we should actually say Indian dances because there are so many variations. Regionally, every state has its own way of expressing dance, in classical or in folk styles. But there are three main elements, which are first, the use of hasta mudras. Hasta in Sanskrit means hand, and mudra means seal, hand gestures. There are usually 28 single hand gestures and 24 double hand gestures. But I've already made a couple of videos you will find in this channel to introduce you to this word. But just for you to know, behind every hand gesture there are meanings. If we take this mudra, which is called pataka, means flag. But it doesn't only mean flag, it can mean 42 meanings, just this one. So imagine a whole vocabulary coming from all the mudras combined together. This is because Indian dance is actually a theater dance, where the expressive part is very important. The expressive part, which is called abhinaya, is created both with the body, the presentation of the dancer, his or her own facial expression, and the use of hand gestures. The second main element in Indian dances is the use of linear and angular geometry. So if you've ever been in India or if you ever watched a picture from Indian temples, you will see all these beautiful dancing people with lovely poses. If you watch and study them, you will find that all these poses have something in common. They're using angularity in the body, they're using negative space, and they're using grounded, low positioning of the body. What is negative space? So if I create like this very simple shape, my body is my positive space, and the negative space is where my body is not. So it's the space which is included into the body, limbs, and geometry. I can feel the rose. The third main element in Indian dances is the use of rhythmical feet patterns. If you ever watched a show from an Indian classical dancer or from many folk dance styles, you will see that there is this use of feet which is peculiar in Indian dance. We usually wear anklets. They're called gangru, or in Tamil it's called salangai, and they're filled with little bells. So when we step during our dance, we are synced and play with the main rhythm, which is performed by the percussionist. So if you're a dance researcher, a dance student, or a passionate fusion dancer, I suggest you go and keep looking at these elements, watch YouTube videos, or attend a show if you can, live or streaming, and have the chance to actually go and study with gurus of this amazing dance world, which is India. Recognize these main elements, and I'm talking to you, fusion belly dancer. How do we apply these elements into our fusion dance? That's a nice question and that's a nice concept to work on. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of this coming every week, please subscribe. Take a look at my pattern. I have uploaded a few Indian fusion dance and a full Indian fusion class. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week. Namaste.